Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have finally gotten my hands on this version of Chaeyoung's new LIL Fantasy album. It took me so long to find it. It was honestly so annoying. Literally nowhere, anywhere near me had it in stock for the longest time. And then suddenly this random Barnes & Noble on the other side of my city actually had it in stock. So I quickly pre-ordered it for pickup. I hopped on a train across to the other side of the city and I finally have my hands on this. Oh my gosh, honestly, kind of annoying because I had to pay to take the subway both ways. So it's like, yes, in some ways you could say I didn't pay for shipping, but like I had to pay to get myself to the Barnes & Noble on the other side of the city and then back to my apartment. So in a way you could think of it as like I paid $6 in shipping just to get this, which is so annoying, but I'm just happy I have it. So here is what the canvas version of Chaeyoung's LIL Fantasy album looks like. Here's what it looks like. On the sides, we have the track list on this side. And then the most exciting part about this album is that it is literally a coloring book. So you can color everything, I think everything in this album. So let me take the plastic off and then we can take a deeper dive into this. All right, so as you can see on the cover, we have a bunch of Chaeyoung's original art and drawings. It's so cool looking. It looks like on the front she's drawn kind of like an underwater scene here, which is really cool. And when we open up the album, this is box packaging, not book packaging. Here's what the inside of the front cover looks like. It says paint your fantasy, and it literally shows that you can draw on all of the paper goods inside of here, and you can also draw on the CD, which is really, really cool. The first thing we have here are, these were listed as colored pencils in the album details. I'm pretty sure these are not colored pencils and they are crayons, but that could just be like a formality. Yeah, by my definition, these are crayons. They're more of like a waxy consistency. I wouldn't call these pencils. I personally, not to be like an art medium snob, but I like far prefer using colored pencils. I think they're like way easier to blend with and get like a nice pigment out of. So if and when I do end up coloring on this album, I probably won't use these, but they are really pretty. Actually, let me take, so here's what the box looks like on the outside. It's really, really cute. I don't want to use the crayons also because I don't want to like mess them up. They're so pretty. So here, I'll take out Chaeyoung's color. Remember color red. It says LIL Fantasy Volume 1, the first album. And then here are the little like squiggles, the LIL squiggles that Chaeyoung put all over this album. And I think all of the rest of them look like that as well. Yeah, so I won't take the rest of the crayons out, but that's really, really cute and really pretty. I just think like this is such a perfect concept for an album. I'm like shocked that no one has thought to do this before, but it like very much is like such a good concept for an album in general, but specifically for Chaeyoung's album, it's perfect because she loves to draw. She is an artist herself. And so she's inviting you to make art with her art. Okay, so here we have, ooh, not another damaged inclusion. You know how much I hate that based on my last unboxing if you watched it. But this is the, I think it's like a lyrics book. Yes, ooh, so cool. So here's the logos for all of the different tracks as well as the lyrics. This is so cool. So you can color in all of the different logos, whatever color you want. And there's the LIL Fantasy Castle Doodle on the back. Then here is the photo book. Okay, somewhere here is going to be a photo card. I'm going to save that for last. So let me try to take it out without seeing it. Here is the actual photo book and coloring book This cover is so cool with all of her art. Like, honestly, it looks so cool in black and white that I'm almost like nervous to color on it because I kind of want to keep it like pristine. Not enough to order another one because I do think it's kind of on the, whenever they have like the special editions of the albums, they only come with one photo card and they're always much pricier than the regular versions of the albums. But maybe I'll see if someone ends up selling one of their extra copies, like people who are just trying to get the photo cards, and maybe I will get an extra one to color on. That would be really cool. Okay, so here it says LIL Fantasy. So cool. This is like her little fantasy. I don't know. It's like a mushroom castle cottage with a, I don't know, it's giving like Rapunzel sat at the top of the tower. When I was doing my unboxing of her previous versions of the albums, I didn't really get a chance to like comment on the actual photos. So now I get a chance to do that. Here's the little fantasy castle. You can color that in as well. It's really cool how she like incorporated the drawings into the photos as well. Ooh, these are gonna be so fun to color on. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. The drawing like completes the image here. That's so cool. Oh, this also reminds me, I do want to make a quick PSA. I would never want to spread misinformation. Someone in the comments of my last video held my hand very nicely and told me that Coraline is in fact not a Tim Burton movie. I quite literally have lived my whole life, not my whole life, but ever since the movie has been around, I have always assumed it was a Tim Burton movie. Little did I know, it is not. But it is also very Tim Burton-esque, and I think the concepts behind the art direction of this album are both Tim Burton and Coraline inspired. So do not want to spread the misinformation that Tim Burton had anything to do with Coraline. He did not, but I do think that both Coraline and Tim Burton's movies have inspired some of this album. But that is really cool. Oh my gosh. I wish we had some photo cards of her in this outfit with the hood on. I think it looks even cooler with the hood on. That's really cute and really pretty. Ooh, this from the sparkle version. I can't wait to color that. That's gonna be so fun to color. A patch of strawberries. Don't touch. Uh-oh, Misamo, watch out. So cool, LIL Fantasy. I'm like, I'm not sure what I want to do now. It's like, I want to color it, but I also think it looks so cool just with the black and white drawings. These are really cute. And I love how she incorporated the drawings into the photo book, because it really just looks like she's interacting with all of the creations from her LIL Fantasy, her world. That's really cool. It's like I don't know if it's like a planet like Saturn or something about it is giving UFO at the same time. That's really cool. Wow. I love the way her mind works. So cute. Yeah, honestly. Whoa. Oh, this is like a different style than the rest of the drawings have been. This is much more like anime feeling. That's really cool. Ooh, a really detailed picture of the LIL Fantasy castle. I love like the mushrooms and stuff. And it looks like she's now entering the door or the portal, which then takes her down the path to lead her to the LIL Fantasy castle. Really cool. I almost feel like she left all of this space open. Like there's a lot of pictures that have just like empty space that I guess leave room for you to sort of like draw your own version of your LIL Fantasy. I love that. I really love when albums sort of like invite you to get creative as well. Really, really cool. Ooh, something about this gives like Dr. Seuss too. I love the little characters. Yeah, I definitely think she intended you to like add to this drawing and draw your own LIL Fantasy stuff. That's so cool. It's like a strawberry with a crown. That's amazing. This is probably one of my favorite images from the photo book. Ooh. And she's holding up her little fantasy cake. I want to say she might have like put this image on Instagram or something. I feel like I've seen it before. So cool. Yeah, something about this is giving like Dr. Seuss to me. Ooh. Let's go to LIL Fantasy. Her like iconic like hearts that she draws. I feel like I've seen her draw this heart with the face a few times. That's one of her like signature things that she draws. Gorgeous. Ooh, another one of these. There's another image in one of the other versions of the album that has her holding like an image of herself. Here's like another version of that. That's so cool. She's got fireflies in her eyes. I mean, they're stars, but kind of like the lyrics. So cool. And then that's the last image, inviting all of us to go to her LIL Fantasy. So cool. Honestly, cannot wait to start coloring in this. I like genuinely do want to have a separate copy of this so I can keep one pristine and one that I can draw in. But let's get to the other things in the album. We also have, this is, oh, here's the CD. It looks just like the other versions of the CD, except this one is in black and white. But when you actually take it out of the CD cover, here are all of the LIL Fantasy characters in black and white. And according to the instructions, you can in fact color on the CD, which is really, really cool. I'm curious how that would go down playing it in a CD player after coloring on it, but I probably will not be doing that. I might try to color it, but I probably won't put it in a CD player. Then we have, here is a folded poster. I believe there's only one version of this poster, so you'll get the same poster no matter how many copies you buy. So pretty. I love that. And then we have two other inclusions. We have a bookmark. It's a clear bookmark. So that's what that looks like. I think there's two versions of this. I got the one with like, it looks like a little bear or panda on it. There's another version that has the LIL Fantasy castle on it as well. And then the very last thing that we get in this album is a photo card. I love the back of it with all the LIL Fantasy squiggles. And the version we got is so pretty. Wow. That's so cute. I do kind of wish that this album came with a photo card of her in an outfit that we didn't already get in the album concepts. I really wish we got like a photo card of her wearing one of her avocado music video outfits, specifically the outfit where she has the LIL Fantasy like heart makeup around her eye. I feel like that one is kind of iconic, and it's been going like kind of viral. Like people have been drawing that little squiggly heart on their eye. So I feel like missed opportunity to have that as one of the photo cards, but this is really, really cool and really pretty. That is everything that I have for this unboxing. I far prefer this packaging to the regular photo book packaging. And it's like a nice hardcover, whereas like the standard photo book versions were not hardcover at all. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite version of the album. I think the only thing that I do wish it had is it has images from, I think, both of the standard photo book concepts, but I kind of wish that it also included some images from the Sparkle version, the digipack, because that one is definitely my favorite like concept in terms of what she wears. So it would have been cool to have all of them sort of incorporated here. But yeah, this is one of the coolest albums I have ever seen. I'm so excited to unleash my inner Chaeyoung artist and do some drawing on this if I'm feeling brave enough. I definitely will at some point. Maybe I'll make a video of me doing some artwork on it. Thank you so much for watching. I will be doing a storing photo cards video soon. Also, I'm filming this the day that they have dropped the timetable for a like surprise album that they're releasing in October, which is so crazy. Like, when do they ever sleep? They keep us so well fed. It's insane. We like do not deserve all that they give us. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Lots of amazing Twice stuff coming in the near future. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.